Welcome back, everyone. Today I'm bringing you Deathbound by Trial Forge Studio. So first of all, I would like to give a huge shout out to the developers because they provide me a key to try out the game. And I'm reviewing the game only on Steam Deck because that's the only place I've played it. And I understand that Deathbound is a Souls-like, so it leans a lot into the tendencies of that specific game style. It's hard, but I noticed that it's not as punishing as other Souls-like games, for instance, like Dark Souls or Bloodborne. And yeah, it strikes a good balance in that case. So, things I like about the game. I like the idea that you can change characters on the fly. I found it quite cool. And each character has a specific move set and specific skills. For instance, one character is more agile while the other one heavier, bulkier, but stronger. The agile character, as you all know, it's quick but not that strong, so it balances a bit the gameplay style that you can have. For what I've played, and I haven't played much, I think I've played for like an hour and a half. Until now, I haven't seen too much of an environmental difference in the game to make it stand out. And I think that's the only thing that lets the game down. It's the graphics or the environments, they look mostly the same. You start, from what I noticed, you start in like a subway or something like that. Cannot understand much of game story, but I know that it's set in the future, or at least way, way, way long in the future. And there's a group of knights that they worship death and blah blah blah. It's a convoluted story. Doesn't matter much, just so you can have an excuse to go around and bash things to death. Yeah, I think that's the only thing that I didn't really like about the game is the fact that the environments are too look-alike. I think it should be a bit more varied in it, at least for what I've seen. And as I said, I played 1 hour and a half, sort of, and I haven't seen much of a difference in none of them. So that the more I play, hopefully at some point things will gonna start looking different. But for what I've seen in the trailers, it doesn't look like it. How does the game run on Steam Deck? It runs perfectly fine. You can play it from, as much as I've seen. Again, I didn't play much, but as much as I've seen, you can play pretty much on 60 FPS with always with shadows turned to low and special effects turned to low. if I recommend the game, well, I do recommend the game, but not at the full price that it has at the moment. I'm looking at it and it has a full price of 29.99 euros. So that should be around 28 pounds, something like that. Not at full price. I think for what's on show in here, it's not really worth it to buy an expensive game, while there are others that will probably appeal more to the Dark Souls or Souls-like aesthetic, for instance, Steel Rising, which amazingly there is a bundle with the game included and Deathbound. But it's not a bad game per se. I wouldn't say that this is a horrible game. Quite the contrary, it's very entertaining, and especially to me because I do like Souls-like, as I said in other videos, but I'm very bad at it. I'm not very good fighter. I don't have that quick reflexes. I think I'm getting old, so I don't have those quick reflexes that Souls-like games usually ask you to have. But it's still a good game. It's still quite enjoyable for a few hours, and there you go. This is my review of it. Then again, as I said, it runs pretty well on Steam Deck. You don't have to touch the settings too much to make it run. And here you go. That's my review. Well, thank you very much. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. If you did, don't forget to click the like button. If you're not subscribed, now it's a good time. And good luck. I'll see you next time.